Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, I apologize for being a few minutes late. It's because I was preparing something pretty eye-opening for you. You often hear about Russian influence, corruption, manipulation. Well, I am literally living it, and I'm going to show the world it today. So you're going to see a text directly from the person trying to manipulate me, and you're going to see the evidence of actual Russian integration with my channel and manipulation to try and direct a narrative. I'm going to actually show you it in real time, real hard evidence, and you're going to see it. It's eye-watering when you actually see it, and it'll make you really stop and think. When you hear about the elections were rigged and all kinds of things, I don't know anything about that, but what I do know is what I'm looking at right here, and it does make you think how the world is connected and how people are using social media and technology to influence things. I'm going to show you in a minute, and it's going to really shock you. You're going to go, I can't believe it. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome, everybody around the world. Hope you're all well. Lovely to see you all here again this morning. As you can see, the portfolio is up today. We did get a drop yesterday on the S&P. The overall market's dropped, as you can see. There's my overall position, back up to just touching 66,000. So we're a few $100 off where we were, but it didn't drop low enough. In hindsight, perhaps it was not bad, but it wasn't worth it really. I dropped 1.5% really. To spend my uninvested cash wouldn't make any sense because I'm earning 5.25 on it. I'm 99% in the market anyway. We know we're not going to get any rate cuts now, probably until the summer, which is what I've always said. So there's no surprise there. So that's why I do think we could get a bit of a pullback. Anyway, let's go through it. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, Roll Town Cheese. Good day, Martin and family. Hello, everyone. Ladislav Koresh, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. All right, let me... in a moment, I'm going to share with you some revealing information that's going to blow your mind. Okay, here we go. This is the overall portfolio today. Virgin Galactic. In fact, should I do that now? No, I won't respond to that. I was just thinking, should I respond to it? Virgin Galactic is up today, 3.35. Now, I am meeting with Eric Kearney, Investor Relations, today. I'm meeting with Eric Kearney today in a few hours from now, midday Central Time, which is it midday Central Time? Yes. Yes, it is. Midday Central Time, 10 p.m. Pacific Time, meeting with Eric Kearney to discuss your questions and the next flight and our live link-ups and all that stuff. All right, so that's good. We're up today on Virgin Galactic. Very, very nice indeed. Palantir, gold. The S&P is up 0.5%. Amazon up. Now then, we have got tonight, after hours, Amazon or Apple. What would you like to see tonight? We've got Apple and Amazon tonight after earnings. So we're going to run two polls. Which one do you want to see tonight? So let me prepare that now. Apple earnings. Let me put a poll here in the chat for you. Start a poll. So earnings tonight. Earnings tonight. What would you like me to cover? Can't cover them both. Obviously, we keep an eye on both, but we only cover one. Apple or Amazon? There is the poll. Let me now go over to X. Let's have a little look here. All right, let's have a little look. And let's go into here. Earnings live tonight. Which company should I cover live? What would you like to see most? Okay, there we go. So please vote in poll, and we'll see what you say to this. Okay, and that's what we'll cover tonight. Please vote in poll. Okay, so it is AAPL, AMZN. Put my name in there, Martyn Lucas Investor. Okay, at the top here, we'll put in AAPL and AMZN. Earnings live tonight. Which company should I cover live? What would you like to see most? Please vote in the poll. Okay, so Apple, Amazon. Okay, so which one will you join me for? It's probably we need to do just a few hours. So what should we call this? We'll call this, I think we'll call it just 2 hours. There we go. We'll do it for 2 hours. I think that'll do. All right, so there you go. This is the main poll, having a bit of fun on the YouTube channel as well. But there we go. There is the question. Which company should I cover live, earnings live tonight? All right, so I'm going to give everyone the link to this now here in the chat. So that's earnings tonight. Okay, you can vote on it. X poll. There you go. Here comes the link, and I'll give this to all my audiences wherever they're watching. There is the earnings tonight. Welcome, everybody. Let's also pin that to the top so it stays there for a little while. And now let's jump on over to, let's jump on into LinkedIn. Give this to my audience. Okay, earnings poll tonight. And also give it to my Kick audience. Now also, this could be the end of an era. We could be about to stop streaming everywhere because it's time for me to renew what it costs me on Restream. I spend about nearly $900 a year being able to stream everywhere. I can stream to YouTube for free. But if I want to stream everywhere, I have to pay for extra services. And I don't make any money on any of the services other than YouTube. So the question is, am I going to continue? Am I going to invest $900 to be everywhere? Or am I going to stop streaming on all these services? Because I don't make any money on them at all. It's just extra work for me. I could save myself $900 a year and stop streaming, just go live onto YouTube. Right, I've put the poll everywhere. There you go. Let's see what the poll says so far. Amazon is coming up 71% at the moment, 7 votes. All right, so there we go. We'll let that run this morning and see what you decide. We're up to 15,123 subscribers. We are now doubling our rate of growth every month, which is awesome. 83 watching me live this morning. Please do tap the like button. We've got lots to cover this morning on the show, including that poll. We'll come back in a minute and see if we've got how many likes we've got. All right, so tap the like button. Okay, let's read your comments this morning. Hi all, good day Martin and family. Hello everyone, Ladislav Koresh. Oh, by the way, the winner of our cash giveaway, who won a mug and a and he won a mug and $100. He received his cash this morning. He's very happy, and he's going to send a picture of him with his mug into the breakfast bar when he receives it. Unemployment numbers have gone up today. I wouldn't bet on March pause. Unemployment numbers have gone up. I wouldn't bet on a March pause. Anything can happen. Unemployment figures is a good thing. Is a good thing for the Fed to reduce rates. More people working means the economy is hotting up again. If there's more unemployed, it means wages can come down. Okay, and which means prices can come down. It's when everyone's employed, they have to pay more. Wages go up. Inflation goes up. It's horrible to see people unemployed, and it's not part of the Fed's plan to make people unemployed, but the fact that people are unemployed, more people unemployed, shows that the economy is cooling, and that is good. That's what the Fed want. There's always a mixed bag. One person gains, one person loses, right? So I think we're going to get another pause in March, and like I said, in the summer, late spring, summer, we'll get our first rate cuts. Looking at it in the UK, they are expecting a massive drop in the UK. They held their rates yesterday as well, alongside America. Anything can happen. Indeed, it can. What was the result of yesterday's poll asking the S&P or individual stocks? It was something like about 70+%. I can't remember now. It was in the stream. I ended it so everyone could see it. I think it was something like 78%. Said, yeah, own individual stocks. It was huge, but I said I wouldn't follow it just because of a poll. It was just entertainment purposes. Hi, gents, Malk UK, Amazon, Christian. Good morning to you. Well, the Amazon is 59% on our YouTube poll. Over on X at the moment, it is 62%. So it's pretty much about the same. This is the poll right now. So please do vote in the poll. I'll give you the link again if you've missed it. It's pinned to the top. And there you go. There is your poll there. Right. Christian says Amazon. Hi, Malk. It looks like Amazon so far. Initial jobless claims are higher than expected. The Fed has a dual mandate, maximum employment and stable prices. It does have that, but that's part of the good news, though. So wrong tension. I take your point. Hi, Jason, Malk, Mike. Apple is the main position of your portfolio right now. Yes, it is. It is. But it's what my audience want to see most. That's the most important thing. Good day, Mike. How are you? QN, good morning. Mark Saxby, morning all. Nice to see Tesla and Virgin Galactic pop on a little yesterday when the market still thought the interest rate cut was on the table for March. That was encouraging. You're absolutely right. Absolutely encouraging. Absolutely great. But I think we'll see some movement today when the markets digest this, though. Rocket Lab sell-off pre-market. Let's have a look at Rocket Lab this morning. We're going for all the questions. Rocket Lab, oh, blimey. Rocket Lab is down 13.4%. Look at that. Sriram, hi all. Good morning to you. Rocket Lab is in free fall. Why? I've got no information at the moment. If anyone can find anything, let me know and I will relay it and check it. What about Momentous news today? Right, now then. Momentous. It popped up straight after my review yesterday. I said it would, and I said we'd probably rank number one within a week. Let me share with you where we are. Here is Wrap, and I want to thank one of you for sending a very nice email to the CEO and the company. Here is Wrap stock, incognito, right at the top. Done pretty well. There it is. There's the video. We don't yet rank on here. We need a couple more videos, or it'll take a bit more time. This is here over here. Look, these are the top channels for the search term. So we don't rank for it yet. It'll take I normally take a week, but last time we ranked number 3 within an hour on another stock. So we shall see. But anyway, pretty good, pretty good. Incognito, we're at the top, which is good, very very good. But anyway, If you've not yet seen that video, you might want to. I did a full analysis on RAP. Go and check it out. Leave me your thoughts. And before you know it, we will rank number 1 for it. It's a very small company from the point of view of media. But we have reached out. One of you sent an email to the company, and that was very, very nice. But what you asked for, and I just apologize, you wasn't talking about RAP. You were talking about Momentous. Momentous. So we'll look at that as well. And I apologize for not talking about the one you asked for. What about Momentous? Momentous, well, that was the one where I said we would rank within a week. We ranked within an hour. Momentous popped up after the review. This was the review. There's the stock. If we look at Momentous review, there it is. Now, this one is what we're going to talk about in a few moments with Russian infiltration, false information, hacking accounts, God knows what else. Very aggressive, spreading bad information. I'm going to share with you and prove to you something now, and you're going to go, I can't believe that. But anyway, there's Momentous right there. If you've not checked out the review, and I said we were number 3 within 1 hour, we were number 2 within 12 hours. Well, as predicted, ahead of schedule, actually, we are now number 1 on Momentous. There we go. We rank number 1 for the search term for Momentous. Okay, so whenever we make videos, the world will get to see it right at the top. There it is, our ranking there, top searches for Momentous stock. And there it is. We have a couple now. We have the review and we have the big news. So there you go. I'm not surprised the stock has gone up on that news. Very good indeed. Go and check that out. In a moment, I'm going to share with you some corruption on that video, though, which will amaze you. Right, back to the main positions. Virgin Galactic going up, Palantir, gold, the S&P, Amazon, Apple, NextEra Energy, Enphase, 108, Coca-Cola, J&J going down, Kenvue, Chevron, Tesla, 189, Rivian, McDonald's, Google up today, 1%. Microsoft up 1% or just about 0.97. Walmart, some big news around Walmart as well, building lots of new stores. Liam Laffey, 275 million cash raised for Rocket Lab. Nice entry point now. Good term play. Liam Laffey, yes, good time to buy Rocket Lab. If Liam Laffey, if you could send me some information in on Discord, I will cover Rocket Lab this morning and put a video out. Where's my mouse gone? I've lost my mouse. There it is. $900 is nothing after all. You do it for your members. $900 is nothing after all. You do it for your members. $900. I don't know what that means, Raman. $900 is nothing. I don't know what that means. Hi all, Henrik. Good morning, Raman. 900 is nothing. A lot to me, my friend. It's a lot to me as well. I don't know what he's talking about though. Good morning, Lucas Aid. Time for a nice cup of tea. Yeah, I've got a glass of water. I've got no tea this morning yet. All right. Charge point up this morning after TD Cowen's raised its price target. Thank you, Mark Saxby. Good morning, John Granfor. Right, John Granfor. I think it was you. Yes, John Granfor. I want to be able to take you now off my list. I did a review for you. Momentous was a review that you wanted. There is the review on the homepage. Let me give you the link for it. If you want to go and leave a comment, a like, or whatever you want to do. If you do a super thanks, it will promote it. Anyway, there is the link for you. So let me now take you off the list. I want Ranveer Lavosa as well. Is Ranveer Lavosa here in the chat? I don't see him. If you are here, you wanted the review as well. Radiant Smile. Is Radiant Smile here in the chat? Want to thank Radiant Smile. Radiant Smile, are you here? It looks like you are. Can you just respond to me a second? Are you here? I've got something for you as well. Okay. I miss the days when Martyn used to talk about Rocket Lab as being the next stock to focus on. Wadey, well, I might do some Rocket Lab in a moment. In fact, I probably will. Just waiting for some information to come in. John Granforth, morning all. Because you do everything for well-being of your members, then you have to listen to your members. So individual stocks instead of S&P. Let's go. Raman, I said in my portfolio, I said in the show that the poll was for entertainment purposes. Even if everybody said they wanted to do it, didn't mean to say I was going to do it. I said that in the poll. Dawn Potteris, info in stock chat about Rocket Lab. Thank you very much indeed. In stock. Where did you put it? Info in stock chat. Stock chat? Do you mean general chit chat? What do you mean stock chat? Stock news, do you mean? Yes, Dawn Potteris has provided me with a really good link. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got that. We'll do Rocket Lab in a minute. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you, Dawn, one of my members. If you are a member of the show, you can send links in, information, and we can talk about your favorite stock or whatever. So Dawn, thank you for that. I've got it ready to go. I posted Rocket Labs in links for YouTube, Martyn. I've got another one as well. Links for YouTube. So I've got two. I think that's what I already have from Dawn. Yes. Thank you very much. Who was that? That was Liam. Thank you. Right. Thank you very much indeed, for you guys. That's really quick. Rocket Lab dilution by 275 million. I've got that. They are offering 275 million convertible notes. Indeed. Plug is up pre-market. Now then, Plug, we've got time to talk about this now. Rocket Lab announced a private offering. Thank you, Mark. Batari, I might be stopping Facebook soon and just being live on YouTube. I'm about to have to renew my Restream account. It costs about $900 a year for me to be able to go on all platforms. I don't make any money on any platform other than YouTube. All right, I don't make any money on Kick, Rumble, Facebook, Twitch, none of it. So I might not be going live anymore on Facebook. Might just be YouTube. It cost me $900 to be able to go on all those channels. So just bear that in mind. We might be ending it soon. Thursday. Good afternoon, all. It's good in long term for Rocket Lab as it makes it less likely to go bankrupt. Good morning, Martyn. What do you think about Canoe? I haven't reviewed Canoe for a very long time. If you remember my channel, I can review it for you. Mike, 75 a month is nothing compared to what it was, to what this channel can bring to members. Is nothing compared to what this channel can bring to members. Yes, it's Liam as senior convertible notes, a debt that contains an option in which the note will be converted into predefined amount. Thank you, Mark Saxby. Walmart is doing a 3-to-1 split on February 23rd. 23rd. Muma Horik, good morning. Raman, you said 900. Yes, it's $900. And I don't think I need to be on Facebook, Rumble, Twitch, LinkedIn. And I don't think I need to be. I don't think I need to be. They don't make me any money. I've been doing it now for 3 years and coming up to 3 years, and I've not earned a single penny. I'm just providing free content to those places. I don't know if it's worth it. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, family. Jardastick. Good morning. Have I got a review for you to share? No, I think we've done it. Anyway, coming down. Radiant Smile, I'm here. Now, Radiant Smile. I know you've seen the review because you sent in a wonderful email to the company. I wanted to thank you on air this morning. You were absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that very detailed email that you sent. Was I correct in understanding from your email that you are actually a Navy SEAL? Did I understand that correctly? Anyway, I wanted to thank you very much indeed. So I can now take Radiant Smart off the list. He wanted this done straight away, gave me a super chat last night, and also included a little tip for Leah last night. We had a wonderful Mexican restaurant meal. Thanks to all of you that did that last night. Thank you very much indeed, including Radiant Smile for that amazing email as well. Right. And talking of RAP, as you can see, it's gone up 2.9%. And as I said, we're now on the homepage of YouTube as well. And we also rank #1 for Momentous now within just over 24 hours. There it is. Just as I said it would. This is the power of the channel now, the family. All right. Anyway, I watched the review. Fight Channel, that is huge news. Walmart, 3-to-1 split. Would be good on Rocket Lab. I sold half at a profit, $5.50. So wondering when would be a good time to buy back in. We're going to cover the news in a minute. Come on, Martin. Individual stocks are more fun. Buy, sell, 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 buy. Yeah, they're fun, but you know, I've got to focus on putting on a show and entertaining and delivering information to you. It's not about my personal gain. And you know, and anyway. Afternoon all. David warns, please review MTBL Sri Ram. You one of my members? Yes. Let me put it on the list. Here we go. Sri Ram. So this is MTBL Motable. Okay, Motable, and that is for Sri Ram. Okay, it's on the list. It's Facebook and LinkedIn, the platforms you use to talk to see it. It is. Well, not Facebook it isn't. It's X and Instagram. But I don't have to stream live. Remember, I can still post my videos, the link to the videos, just not live stream. All we're talking about is not live streaming. I'm not saying cancel Facebook, cancel Rumble, cancel all that. I'm just on about not live streaming. That's all. Ed Spitzer, interested to see if Plug stocks go up or down today. It can't go up forever. And I'm going to share with you some really alarming news now on Plug. Just give me a second to get through all the comments. Martin, you made a bad calculation. It's true that you don't make money on your other platforms. The $900 will make you bring more people to YouTube for more money. A big media channel need to be everywhere. Well, you know, this is what I haven't said I'm not going to do it. I'm just deciding whether it's worth the investment. So far, after 3 years of broadcasting everywhere, I've not actually earned any money anywhere other than YouTube. That's all I'm saying. I haven't decided yet. I'm a military veteran. That's what I thought. I saw in your email. Thank you for your service, and thank you for, you know, putting us onto RAP, and thank you for contacting the company. I only watch YouTube and TikTok, more on YouTube. That's right. An executive protection agent, I protect a list of celebrities for a living full time. Hey, brilliant. Well, when I get really famous then, Radiant Smile, I'll ring you up and you can do it for me. Me too, Radiant Smile. Some celebrities you've actually made videos about, haha, but can't disclose. Who? Brilliant. Bill, you're an agent too. Or veteran, says Radiant. There you go. Don't forget to hit the like on your way in. Okay. Now then. We've got through all the questions. Now it's time to give you some information that will be you'll find quite disturbing. Okay. Plug. I'm going to bring it up now. Okay. Okay, I think I've done that. Right, okay. Right, just preparing this. I'm going to alarm you now. You're going to go, I just can't believe it. It's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Let me go to my video section. Let me open all those videos up. Okay, that'll do. Okay, here we go. So let me just check the time. Here is the time now. This is going to open your eyes now. 30 minutes. 30. And this is plug. Okay. Here we go. Right. Plug Power news. Plug Power is a great company, but some of the people that are behind Plug, not the people that work at the factory, however, but some of the investors, not so good. And let me share with you and provide you with some hard evidence to back this up as well. As you know, over the last few days, I've been covering Plug extensively. Why? It's a great company and does something great for the planet, great for people, great for planet Earth. And it's a good investment too. At 225, it's a very good investment. However, I've warned everybody not to jump on this and follow it up because all these gains cannot be backed up in the next earnings. They can't, because we've got ahead of ourselves. It was good value. Yes, it's a $10 stock long term, but right now, though, it's pumping up too quickly. And it might not all be quite as rosy in the garden and as real as you think. And I'm going to give you some hard evidence to show you now exactly what I mean. On my channel a few days ago, I started to do lots of plug information videos. Look at this. Remember, I am not in the stock. I am not biased. I only own the S&P. I'm here for my viewers and my audience to give you the most honest, real information, not to pump something, dump something, promote anything, just to give you the facts for you to decide what's right for you. As you can see here, I put lots of plug videos out, plug news. I did more plug news. I did analysis on the stock, more plug news, as you can see. I've done a load of reviews and analysis on plug, but I also reported to you plug corruption. Now, if you watch this video, you will know I'm not saying plug is corrupt or plug is doing anything wrong, just some of the people behind it. In the making of this video here, the plug video, I told you that I was contacted by somebody who invited me to be in a medium-sized and I'm being fair, it's not actually that big. It's 1,500 followers. So it's kind of small, really, but mid-sized plug Facebook group. And I replied back and said, thank you for your invitation. However, I don't join any Facebook groups because Facebook groups or any group, they like their own content. And they don't like a creator coming in promoting their content. They like you to just engage with theirs. Well, I haven't got time to engage with groups and different platforms. I'm busy producing my own material. So I never go to other groups. I don't join any groups, don't follow any pages. I don't spam anybody. I'm just focusing on my content and people look at my content. So you're either a creator or you are a consumer. I'm a creator. That's what I do. And to be credible and fair and decent, as a decent human being, I don't go to other channels and say, look at my videos. However, this guy said, would you please join our group? And I went, as I say, they don't want my content. He said, no, we would love your content on Plug Power. And I thought, great. They want my reviews, my honest opinions, news around Plug, because Plug is a great company. However, I said, great. Thank you very much. I'm honored. I think it's nice. I said, you'll be the first group I've ever joined. And that's not quite true. I was in groups years ago, but when I learned all this stuff, I left all the groups when I started going live full time. So I'm not in any groups right now. So I joined, and it's the first group I've been in for a few years. So I joined, and he was in the process of making it possible for me to then post my videos. Then he found out that I didn't own the stock. I didn't own the stock, so actually he didn't like me anymore. Suddenly turned against me, got quite offensive, called me stupid. Stupid people do stupid things. And he said, we don't want traders, we want investors. And then I realized what the group was. And then he told me all about the Russian oligarchs and all this kind of stuff. What flipping heck? I don't want to be part of that. I'm about bringing the news, the facts, good, solid, real BBC style journalism that my viewers can find useful. Not to join a pumping channel to make Russian oligarchs money when we've been told by the Western world, the UK, Europe, United States. We're not doing that. So, I am doing what's right by the people, the country, right by my viewer. I'm not going to be part of that. So I said, okay, I don't like being called stupid, so I don't want to be part of your group. So I left the group. Wanted nothing to do with it. Okay, fair enough. I wish you the very best. I was very polite, even though he was rude to me. I said, go ahead and do what you want to do. That's fine. I'm nothing to do with it. Anyway, as you know, I said to you that this video here came out right here. You can see it, the Russian corruption video. Basically, it was this video, what I'm doing now, explaining this. Okay. I then within minutes, within 10 minutes, this video appeared afterwards. This premiered straight after this one. So the people that were watching this one watched this one. Okay. Now my audience is 55% the United States. Then it goes the UK, Australia, Europe, blah, blah, blah. And I've got about 1% of my audience, less than 1%, 0.9, watch in Russia and France and China and Korea and all around the world, as we have a global audience. But we don't have 90% a Russian audience. We don't, right? So would it be strange that with the aggressive comments that I got, if the next video was suddenly popped up and it was all Russian views? Well, remember I said to you that was the case, and some of you wanted some evidence of that. Well, at the time, I could show you so much, but I couldn't show you everything because there's a lot of my information is sensitive, and I'm not allowed to share everything on YouTube. It's terms and conditions. But I did say to you that this is very strange because this video here, which is a very low stock, low company stock, low float, we've never done a video on it before, apart from one when I first started a couple of years ago when I had like 10 subscribers and about 10 views. It suddenly, in minutes, popped to 2,900 views. I thought, that's not right. That can't be right. That's not. I know every detail of my channel. So I thought that can't be right. And I said to you that I'm actually my account is being manipulated by Russia. Now, we talk about it in the news. You hear about it in the news where they will try to corrupt the elections and they'll try to do all kinds of things. And people often think, is that true? Well, I'm going to show you some hard evidence now and a further correspondence from this person. Now, to protect to protect their identity and to be, completely, I don't want to be nasty about it or anything. I leave that to this person to be nasty. I am going to share with you the text he just sent me that he saw this and he knows what he's done and he knows what's going on. And this is it. Here is a text. I've taken out the name. Here is the name. Okay. Look at this. I've called him aggressive plug pumper, and there it is. And 513 and calling me a pump and dump. Okay, and putting down my rich Russians. Not here to promote Russian oligarchs. They own 4.6 million shares and told me to give you a swear word. I can put that on screen. That's okay. But you can see this is the aggressive nature of this type of thing. Now, that is the proof to you how aggressive people could become if you don't follow the line and join their manipulative schemes. But now I'm going to share with you some even more information to back up what I just said. Here is the video, the momentous video. The one I said to you immediately followed the Russian video and immediately got crazy numbers. These are crazy numbers for me. These don't make sense. Okay. I will click on this here. This is my actual analytics. And you can see it immediately, straight out of the gate, got 2,900 views. Now, some people tried to make out they paid for advertisement. Some trolls came in, maybe part of his scheme to try and dilute the information, said, actually, no, I did paid advertisement. I said, no, you didn't. This is exactly what I knew it was. This was people trying to manipulate my channel from Russia. They literally hacked into the system. Look at this. If I share with you the views, there are no paid advertisements from YouTube. Nobody decided to pay for advertisement. What they wanted to do was corrupt it by hacking into the system. My audience retention, as you can see, is 0. Look at that. That's because they're trying to destroy the video. Normally, these reviews get about 10 minutes. This one, on average, has now had 2 minutes and 3. These reviews all get about 8, 9, 10 minutes. All of them. I've done over 60 now. This one got 2 minutes and 3. So we know there's something going on. But how do I know it was Russia? How do I know it's an audience I don't have? How do I know it's unusual? Well, if I go across to the reach, you will see, look, it went out all over the place, 8,000 impressions, and yet the engagement was only, let me just share with you, the engagement was only 2 minutes. It's going up now because people are actually watching it. Real people are actually watching it, not those trying to manipulate the channel and influence what I'm doing. Look at the audience. Are you ready for this? This is the only time this has ever happened, and it followed my Russian corruption video. Look at this. Scroll down. I will share with you my audience. Young people in their 25%, 18 to 24. My average audience is in their 50s. I do have some young people watch my show. Yes, I do. But 25% on momentous doesn't make sense. Keep going. Suddenly, I've got 17.8% female. That's not right either. I normally have about 5%. But look at this. Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. There is evidence to you that, look at that, United States, 4.5%. So what I've shown you this morning is hard evidence to back up what I was saying, that I have got the greatest job in the world. I love what I'm doing. However, I'm an investor, I am a journalist, a broadcaster, and my channel is all about honesty and integrity and decency. I am not here to influence stock. I'm not here to be influenced or try to be corrupt. You can't offer me any amount of money for me to promote a company. I like what Plug Power are doing. It's a great company. However, it's overbought right now. And even though long term it's $10, it's overbought. That's the facts. Because I don't toe the line and own the stock and can be controlled by this very aggressive person who wishes to swear and be abusive, who then went on, no doubt about it, who then went on to try to manipulate my channel. For the very first time, I got numbers like that, and I've just shown you now, so you know it's true. The It's disgusting. And I want nothing to do with it. So if you are watching now, know that you cannot bribe me. You cannot pay me any amount of money to manipulate anything. I wish you all the very best because I wish everybody the best, but I don't agree with it. I am an investor, not a gambler. I'm not here for myself. I'm not here to manipulate a stock and then dump it on people. And I'm not here to support Russian oligarchs. I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to manipulate. Not here to swear, be aggressive, and have anything to do with people trying to manipulate my channel, control my channel, and be rude because they don't get it. And I've just done this video for the world to see. It is a real thing. It is a real thing that people can hack into the system. They can set up false accounts. They can get thousands of people to act and try to manipulate numbers, try to influence you, but it's never going to work. I was so excited that you invited me into your group. I was full of excitement and passion, and you have lost a great opportunity. I haven't lost anything. You have lost a great opportunity because you would have had somebody really passionate and truthful and honest about a great company and who ranks #1 for Plug, could have brought you great information, but you decided to try to rig the system in the way that we all know Russia and China do. Here in the West, the United Kingdom, and here in America, I want nothing to do with it. So I wish you the very best with your manipulation and corruption, but everybody else who's buying Plug, be very, very careful. It's a great company, but a lot of people behind it now, as we know, are Russian oligarchs. They're pumping it. God knows where it's going to go, and I can't have anything to do with it. I wish everybody the very best, but this is the reality of what I face every day. This is only some of the information. Some of it is far more sensitive that I can't reveal, but I share with you everything I can to educate, to help, to support, to entertain, because 99% of us here are just regular folks, hardworking people, and all we're trying to do is take our hard-earned money, invest it to provide for our families. We don't want to join a corrupt big boys club and then get dumped on over and over again, get lied and manipulated. And at the same time, money feeds into a corrupt system. We want nothing to do with it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. There you go. Let me read your comments. Let me read your comments. Can't go up forever. No, it can't. It's overbought now. Nice, brother. Radiant smile. I am YouTube and Facebook. Kamala Dahal. Oh, I didn't realize that, Kamala. Thank you ever so much indeed. I was 3-7 infantry MSG contract. Oh, I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds good. Can you review? Can you please review LAZR QN? Yes, of course I can. Are you one of my members? QN. I can't see you on the chat. Could you QN? I can't see you. Are you one of my members? I'm just trying to confirm whether you're a member. QN, can you just give me the name of? Oh, you are a member. Yes. Can you give me the name of the company? LAZR. I need more than that. I need the name of the company as well. Okay, so I'll write that down for you. LAZR. I do need the company name as well. That's for QN. All right. Okay. Plug seems very manipulated to me. It's been very interesting to watch how the stock moves. Good morning, Nufo. I've got around 500 shares of Plug at 359. I'm thinking of selling half when the market opens. I would. You've made huge gains, something like 50% on this stock, and it can't stay up where it is. Long term, it's a $10 stock. I get it, but when you know that they've sold $1 billion of the stock, or they're going to, they haven't done that yet, and you know we've got the earnings which will not substantiate these earnings, it doesn't make any sense. What do you think about Rocket Labs? We're going to cover Rocket Labs in a moment. What's happening with Rocket Lab? Going to buy more Rocket Lab. If Plug stock goes up or down, it's like a guessing game at the moment. Exactly. Good afternoon, everyone. Just bought a further 5,000 Rocket Lab. Good afternoon. Nice one, Pete Barker. Hoping to buy some more. Hi, family. Good morning. Good morning. Coming up to the bell, and he represents all of Russia. Can you pump Rocket Lab? A price $8 would have been very nice indeed. Martyn, you have told us 100 times already since yesterday. It's done you a favor. So why the big deal? Because it's honest. That's why. I don't care about it. I've got a few views out of it. That's not the point. The point is giving you the information. Not, well, I've made some money out of it, so why don't I get on with it? Then I'm as corrupt as everybody else. I'm not doing that. Well, otherwise, what's the point of my channel? If I'm just here, well, I'm making money out of it. I can promote. No, I'm not doing that. I care less than you care about DWAC. DWAC. I love this channel. It reminds me of the movie Network, 1976. Martyn, do you know what wash, trading, and spoofing? These are techniques used to manipulate stocks and make them look more attractive, large group. Do you think this could be play with Plug? I know that sort of thing goes on. It happens all the time. You're good, Martyn. USA, USA. Martyn reminds me of that annoying guy in the Titanic film. Sometimes that keeps saying, go back down the main stairwell. Very funny. The bell's about to go. Hi all, hi all, hi all, hi all. Okay, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has now gone. Let's get straight into our day and see what happens. Here we go. There's Plug going down. What's it going to do? Here we go. We've got Rocket Lab news as well. My portfolio is going up. Virgin Galactic is going down today. We're looking to see if we can buy some more S&P today. I've got $100,000 on standby. We got a drop yesterday, but wasn't enough. Everyone tap the like button. We've got 105 watching. Let's have a quick look into the thing. 105 watching. We should have 50 people, 50 like, which is 50% of people that are signed in. And 99.5% is our up like ratio. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 51. Fantastic. Straight away. If you've not yet liked the video, please do. It helps the channel grow and gets out honest information. All right, here we go. The S&P 500. Amazon. Apple. We're running a poll right now. Who are we covering tonight? Here is the poll so far. Apple or Amazon earnings? 54% say Amazon. That's what you would like. Okay, Apple going down. Next Era Energy down. Enphase. Coca-Cola. J&J. Kenvue. Chevron. Tesla. Rivian, McDonald's, Google, up today, Microsoft. How did Walmart take the news? Building lots of new stores. Tilray, up today, 2.46. I'm not going to say rubbish, it's up today. Made a 37% profit on Plug. Congratulations. IonQ, Rocket Lab, down, coming up. Plug, going back down. I actually hope they all lose their money today. I hope all those people, those Russian oligarchs, go bankrupt. I have said to everybody, if you've made 50% on Plug, which you all have, if you bought it with me at 225, sell it, make 50%. It's what you make. Sorry, 100% profit. At 225, 100% profit. If you bought at 225, you've made 100% profit on Plug. And that's 8.5 years on the S&P. Why on earth would you not sell? I hope Plug goes all the way down today. For all my members who have taken profit. I really do. Rumble. Don't like anything that's manipulated. Don't like anything like that at all. Rio Tinto. Bitcoin up 0.56. Polygon up 2.3. XRP up. Momentous. Great profit yesterday. Did you take it? Wrap up 1.58. Again, great profit. Just sell Plug and made 52%. There you go. Excellent stuff. I am really, really pleased that you're all selling it now and taking profit. Over 100%. Francesco Santos. Fantastic. Plug. Fight Channel. He's just sold it. Great. Richard Garcia. Fun seems... Do you know what? This is kind of a good day. This is a kind of a good day today. Justice. Decent, real, proper information. And we've gone right in the face of Russian integration, manipulation, corruption, bullying, swearing, aggression, and all of that. I think it's wonderful. All of my investors have made money, 50%, 100%, taking your profit. Good. I hope Plug goes down to zero. I don't really mean that, but you know what I mean. I'd like them to lose all their money. Sold Plug. Moy Guzman made some money. Made 37% profit on Plug. Great. Sold half my Plug, took 40% profit, kept half just to see. Fantastic. Anyone buying fun? Thanks for help and support. You're very welcome. That's what I'm here for. Network is a great movie. Luminar Technologies. Right. Luminar. Okay, let me write it down. Luminar. I was 50%. I agree with you, Martin. Well done for exposing it. I mean, exactly. I don't want anyone saying, well, Crag is a great friend of mine. He's a great member of the family. But I don't want people thinking, well, Martin, it was good for you, so why are you upset about it? That's the wrong attitude. That's exactly why the world is the way it is, why we're all greedy and selfish and fighting each other. We can make money, we can invest and work hard and be successful without lying and bullying and manipulating. We don't need to do those things. And it's not about, well, I can join the club and I can lie like everybody else and I can make some money. I want my wife to say to me at the end of the day, you did a good show. You're a good person. Not you lied and manipulate, but it doesn't matter because you made money. Well, if I'm going to think like that, I'd just rob a bank. If it doesn't matter what I do, it's just about making money, just go and rob a bank. Just go on OnlyFans and sit here naked and do the show naked. I can make loads of money. What's the point of that? Well, some people, that's what they live for. No, I don't. You can make money, consistently do well without bullying, lying, manipulating, being horrible. You don't need to be that person, and I'm not going to be that person. I agree with you. Well done for exposing it, David. Thank you. I just made 53% off Plug. Get them, Martin. Moy Guzman. Never bought Plug at 4. Bought Fusel at 120 instead. Thank you, Maestro Teacher. Much love. Moy Guzman, you're over 100% from Francesco. Fight Channel made 52%. So why would you not? Now, don't worry if it carries going up. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. You know, all those Russian oligarchs, they can buy billions of dollars of it. Good for them. Good for them. I like green days like this one. I like the red days. Red days when I go shopping. Do you think the S&P will get a big dip tonight? I hope so. I'm ready to spend $100. Global Star, GSAT, Emra, Arslan, welcome to you. Lovely to have you here on the show. Martin naked is the quickest way to lose subscribers. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Wow, Rocket Lab is bleeding. Right, Rocket Lab information. Okay, we can move on now. You all know the news round Plug right now. Rocket Lab, here we go. 59. RKLB. Rocket Lab. My portfolio is going up, and guess what? I don't have to lie about anything, promote anything, pump anything, swear at anyone, send someone a threatening text, try to get them to join my little club. Don't need to do any of those things, do I? Amazing. Right, okay, Rocket Lab. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Rocket Lab down by an enormous amount today, 14.7, and still going down at 14.8. Is this a buying opportunity? What's happened? Why has it gone down? Now, here on the show, we like Rocket Lab. We have this alongside our Virgin Galactic. However, it's not hard to see that Rocket Lab potentially is a better business than Virgin Galactic anyway. It actually does make money. It's a successful company, but why have we got this drop today? Well, I can share with you. If you want to know the information, tap the like button, because I'll tell you a bit of magic. If you don't tap the like button, it won't show you. You'll just miss out. All right, the video will end at this point. All right, and click subscribe as well and ring the bell if you want to be notified when I go live. Rocket Lab, as you can see now, full disclosure, as everybody knows, I'm here to present the news, the facts, the information. I'm not biased. You can't sponsor me, promote me in any way. Well, you can sponsor the channel, that's not what I mean. But you can't influence me by giving me money to talk good or bad about a stock. I just give you the facts for you to make informed decisions whether it's right for you to buy it or not. Rocket Lab has gone down. It's still going down. Why is it going down? Well, this is the reason. Remember, every time this happens, the markets overreact. And they overreact most in space, innovative stocks that are new, that are risky. Let's be honest, a rocket company, no matter how good or profitable it is risky. So whenever you get this happen, then the market overreacts. And also, we know that rates aren't going to come down, like I said, until the late spring, summer. I've always been saying that. Many people were excited and hoped we might get a rate cut yesterday, or maybe would get a rate cut in March. I've said for over a year and a half, it'll come in the summer. And I believe it will. Because of that, more pressure on companies like this. But this is why the stock is down so much. Rocket Lab, a global leader in launch services and space systems, announced today that it has commenced a private offering of 275 million aggregate principal amount of convertible senior notes due 2029 to persons reasonably believed to be qualified institutional buyers, pursuant of Rule 144A under the Securities Act 1933. In connection with this offering, Rocket Lab expects to grant the initial purchasers of the notes an option to purchase for settlement within a period of 13 days, and including the date the notes are first issued, up to an additional 41.25 million aggregate principal amount of the notes. The offering of the notes is subject to market and other conditions, and there can be no assurance as to whether or when the offering may be completed or as to the actual size of the terms offering. Now then, the notes will be senior unsecured obligations of Rocket Lab, will accrue interest payable semi-annually in arrears, and will mature on February the 1st, 2029. Now, I know this is sounding a little bit confusing for many people. What is going on? I will carry on reading this and give you some short interest on the company. But essentially what is happening, Rocket Labs are raising capital. They're raising money. They need more money to build out the business, and that's what they are doing. So effectively, they're diluting the shares. That's essentially what has happened. But when that happens, of course, it drives the stock price down because everybody overreacts. Because, and it makes perfect sense, when this happens, you expect the stock to go down, so everybody sells it. They don't want to be left holding the bag. So they sell the stock, down it goes, and then they buy it back. This potentially is an opportunity when this happens because it can overreact and you find that the stock now is on sale. There's a discount. Let's carry on reading, and then I'll share with you the short interest and some of the numbers on Rocket Lab. So let's go back to it a minute. The notes will be senior unsecured obligations of Rocket Lab, will accrue interest payable semi-annually in arrears and will mature on February the 1st, 2029. Unless earlier converted, redeemed or repurchased, note holders will have the right to convert their notes in certain circumstances and during specified periods. Rocket Lab will settle conversions by paying or delivering as applicable cash shares of its common stock, par value 0.00001 cent per share, or a combination of cash of shares of its common stock. At Rocket Lab's election, the notes will be redeemable in whole or in part for cash at Rocket Lab's option and at any time from time to time on or after February the 1st, 2027. So I think we get the idea. We're raising funds for Rocket Lab, and that is not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. The company need to raise funds to build the business, and this is how they're going about it. Now, as you can see here, there is 8% short interest on Rocket Lab at the moment. Now, full disclosure, this only gets updated monthly. This could change. 8% right now. So there is quite a bit of short interest as well on the stock. So there's that downward pressure. Okay. If you want my full analysis on Rocket Lab, I will give you the link in a minute. It's here on Alpha Spread, which is the most advanced algorithmic software. I use it all the time. We do have some selling, insider selling as well. During the last 12 months, insiders have not bought any shares, but have sold 22.5 million worth of shares. That was the chief financial officer. And this was done in August of 2023. Some months before this, maybe they knew this was going to happen. They sold, and there you go. That's what's happened, right? There's nothing recent, though. Nothing in the last 3 months, though. So this was done before, but there's no one buying either. Let's scroll up, see what we get here. Rocket Lab's forecast, 91% upside on Wall Street's average. Rocket Lab's upside on the best scenario, 152, and worst case scenario, 27% upside. Let's scroll on up. Profitability score, 21 at the moment. Solvency score, 55 at the moment. So it's not going bust anytime soon. That's updated daily. Let's scroll to the top. Our revenue is going up 2% over the most recent range, expecting things to improve dramatically going forward. So there you go. If we look at the intrinsic value, we can't rely on this. The intrinsic value says it's overvalued by 17% at $3.44. So we are overvalued. However, there is a warning. Persistent overvaluation detected. Historical valuation indicates this stock market's price has continuously exceeded its intrinsic value. This enduring overvaluation may be indicative of market overconfidence or non-fundamental influences. So it doesn't tell you that it is overvalued or undervalued. What it says, it hasn't performed over time, so we don't know. Things can improve, and of course, with Rocket Lab, things can improve very quickly. Get some good news, and things pop up. But that's the news today. That's why Rocket Lab has gone down. In my experience, when we see dilution, raising, delivering more shares, raising capital, whatever the markets always sell off, and they should. They should, because you know that you can buy it back significantly cheaper. And that's what's happened today. Now, what you've got to decide is, has it gone below the level it should have done for this news or not? And if you think it has, which I believe it has, then Rocket Lab today is essentially on sale and you have a discount. And it also gives more capital to the company to do the right thing and build the business. So this can be a good day if you see it like that. All right. So there you go. There's my thoughts. If you'd like to look at my full analysis of Rocket Lab, it's up here. Also below in the description, you'll find all my social links and all the rest of it. I'll post all my alpha spread reviews here. I do nearly 70 reviews now. And if anyone asks me to do an updated version of Rocket Lab, I will. I do it for all my members. It's a perk of being a member of my channel. That's it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, we're up again today. Good. Can plug be a short squeeze? Is your question. Well, plug does have a lot of short interest, but I think when my video gets out, a lot of people will dump the stock. So my members have sold it today, which is the right thing to do. They made money. They don't want to be part of a manipulated scheme. It's a shame because the company's great. It's the people behind it. People that are buying it aren't so great. Okay, and I can't have nothing to do with it. Here is the short position, 26%. So yes, we are in short squeeze territory, anything over 20%. But don't get too excited though. We need volume. And remember, GameStop squeezed at 100%. What's the volume today? Well, let's have a look at plug. Is it massive amounts of volume? It is being sold. I'm really, really pleased. My viewers sold it today. They took their profit. They don't want to be in it anymore at the moment. If we look at the volume, let me refresh the screen. Average volume is 76. The volume today is 31. So no, we don't have huge amounts of volume, even though the Russian oligarchs will tell you, oh, we do. It's going up to $1 million and you all want to be in it. And if you don't be in it, you're an idiot. That kind of stuff. Well, 50% profit, 100% profit. Before the earnings, you'd be mad not to take it. Cham, I hope that answers your question. DWAC up 8.5%. Is my AST Space Mobile review still top of the list? AST Space Mobile. Let's have a look. Let me just give you this link one last time. Your questions for Virgin Galactic. There you go. One last time. If you want to ask questions to Virgin Galactic, there's the link. I'm meeting with Eric in 3 hours from now. Is Ranveer Lavosa? Is Ranveer Lavosa here in the chat? Ranveer Lavosa, I've got your review done for you. The next review is DWAC. ASTS is next. So I will do these today. I should do DWAC now, actually. Fun is up 11%. Rocket Lab shorting. Francesco. Fuel Cell 10%. Seduce Space still no recovery. That's I haven't got to do open at the moment. Wrap's done well today. No surprise there. Momentous. I hope you all took the profit. I said yesterday, take the profit. This was the one that was manipulated. The video was manipulated. It went up massively on my video. Everybody made loads of money on it. It went up like 50%. I said yesterday in the Fed report, take profit. I hope you all did it. After hearing all this, I've sold all my shares of Plug. I want nothing to do with the stock being manipulated by the Russian hierarchy. Blood eclipse, totally agree. Rumble up 10%. While you talk about Rocket Lab, it sinks even deeper. Yep. If the market was overreacting, then Virgin Galactic would already be up at 150. So no overreaction from the market. It's only because of the news from Rocket Lab. Let's go back to Virgin Galactic, 225. With Plug, don't hold the bag. Today is a dream for all Rocket Lab investors, as nobody thought we'd see $4 anytime soon. To have an opportunity to buy more, the company is now $275 million in cash, or everything is good. I agree with you. Pete Barker, 100%. Fisker signs first US dealer. Rocket Lab will be back green tomorrow after getting rid of all the swing traders. Watch this space. Everyone is selling Rocket Lab, just not here apparently. Nicola, momentous. Development awards, momentous contract modification to develop defense applications for Vigoride Orbital Services. Just bought some Rocket Lab. The real price of Rocket Lab is $350. Anything above this is too much. Ramen, I wish. Thanks, Martin. Sold Plug at profit. I am out of Plug for now. Plug not upgrade to price target. Plug got upgrade to price target $9. Yesterday, spot Bitcoin ETFs as a positive inflow. Thank you, Chris. Challenger reported announced layoffs. Serious question. Do you think that 446 is a good price on the S&P? It would make it less. It would make sense to sell and look for a dip. No, I'm not selling. I'm only buying when it goes lower. I'm not selling at all. Absolutely not. I'm just going to hold it and add more. I've got good dividends from it, and there's no need for me to pay tax on very small gains. No point me doing that at all. BlackRock is buying $300 million worth of Bitcoin every day. Can you send that information in, Chris? Can you send verification for that? I'd like Sensei to look at that. That sounds a lot to me. Anyway, Virgin Galactic. Right, our next review. Plug. Rocket Lab, still going down. Momentous. I hope you all took your profit on this one. Wrap done well as well. Okay. So now it's time for DWAC. Let's have a quick look at our reviews and subscribers today. Doing very well. 15,132, just gained 10. We're doubling our rate of growth every single month now. I'm targeting 10 million subscribers, which is more than Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan combined. And I know I can get there. So I'm looking at my rate of growth. I'm very, 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 very happy with this. All right. Anyway, let's now do DWAC. Let's see if we can, if we've got any more likes on the channel this morning as we prepare for DWAC. Are you ready? So let's refresh the screen. There's 51. There's 108 watching. There's 51 likes. 543. Whoops a daisy. Let me move it there. There you go. 51. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get 60. 65. There you go. That's more than I deserve. I'm very happy with that. Right, let's prepare for DWAC. This is our next review. Getting through our reviews as fast as possible. If you've not yet seen, I put out a video last night. I put out the Fed report. You might want to listen to it. This is the actual video, not the live stream. Wrap analysis. I put out wrap analysis. Please go and watch that. Your Voice. That's about my meeting today with Eric Kearney from Virgin Galactic. This is big momentous news. I put that out last night as well. Applied blockchain, another analysis. Google edit the Google earnings out. Plug news. Some new stuff there for you. All right, that you may not have seen. Don't forget now, under the videos, once I've an hour or two after the videos, there are now chapters under the videos which will take you to the main parts of the video. So this morning we made Plug and Rocket Lab. That you'll see in today's video later on, where you can go straight to it if you want to. So there's lots of benefits to looking at the chapters under the videos. There's no chapters during the live stream. The chapters come out later. About an hour or two after the live stream finishes, I put chapters. They are in the description of the video, also under the video. And I discovered something yesterday which is quite interesting. There's another way to find it. I'm going to share with you, in case you didn't see this, an even easier way of finding the chapters. So if I share with you yesterday's show, so here's the homepage of the channel. If we go past live streams, so we scroll down here to yesterday's show. Let's go here to past live streams. So this was yesterday's show. All right, so it is yesterday's show, past live stream. You can click on it, right? And this one has chapters, because you can see here. But look at this. If I do it, how do I do it now? I forgot how I do it now. How do I do it now? Oh, yes, just here. See the chapter? You click on this, and if you click on that, it opens all the chapters up. Look at that. How cool is that? It opens all the chapters up right there. So you can go, oh, momentous news. I want momentous news. I like momentous news. Boom. Click there, and straight away, look. News here on Martyn Lucas Investor.
How brilliant
Momentous.
is that?
Ticker symbol M. So this way you can get the information that you want straight away. It's not as good for me. I'd rather you watch the whole video. But, you know, it's about providing you the best service. And if you like the service, you're more likely to come back and be a member and all the rest of it. That's what everyone tells me anyway. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Oh, Leah's brought me a tea. Thank you, Leah. Or coffee. All right. All right. Okay, so it's now time to do the DWAC review. So let me prepare this. DWAC. This was our next request. Remember, if you want a review done straight away, like our member did last night, you can have it straight away. If you do a super chat that beats everybody else, you can. Okay. DWAC. Okay. Let me load it all up. DWAC. Digital World Acquisition. This is the first time I've actually looked at it properly. So we're going to learn a bit more about it. Okay. Just loading up the information. Okay, that's the same. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. There's no dividend here. Back test. $1,000. I'm going to put $10,000 in the S&P. Just setting this up. DWAC. I'm going to put $1,000, $10,000 in DWAC. No monthly available. No monthly. Right, okay. We'll still use that. Let's have a look at this. Okay. This is going to be an amazing video to do. I've no idea how this is going to go down at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm finding some good information here. Okay. Here we go. Not much info on it. Okay. What's the time? Let me check the time. The time is 1:27. 1:27 DWAC. This is bound to get some comments. I can't wait for this. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we shall find out. I wonder what reaction I'm going to get from this. Okay. I think we've lined up all we need. Okay. Now then, I'm going to make it members only because I don't want anyone to manipulate this. If any of my members wants to put a view in, a comment in, then feel free. If you do a super chat with a comment underneath it, it will read it out. It will be part of Donald Trump's video. This is essentially a Donald Trump video, so you know. Let me make it members only. We don't want any scammers or bots, but I welcome everyone to be part of it. Anyone who wants their comments. If you want to support Donald Trump or you're against Donald Trump, whatever you might be, if you do a super chat with a comment during the making of this video, it'll be there. Okay, so it'll be in the video because I'm making the video live. This will go out later, unedited. So if you want to say something, it'll be on the screen. It'll be in the video and live forever on YouTube. So if you, I won't edit it or take it out. So if you want to put a comment in, then this is your opportunity to have your say towards Donald Trump or against or for or whatever it might be. The choice is yours. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, this is for Ed Spitzer, and it was paid for by Yardstick, which is very, very nice. Okay. Time for another stock review. This time, we're talking Donald Trump. Yes, we're talking DWAC, ticker symbol DWAC, Digital World Acquisition. Is it a good investment? Should you buy it or not? In this review, we're going to discuss the facts. We're going to look at the numbers. Is it a good company to buy? What's the balance sheet? Who's buying on the inside? Who's selling on the inside? What's it got to do with Donald Trump, if anything at all? Let's look at the news. Let's look at a back test compared to the S&P. Let's talk to Donald Trump himself. Well, kind of. You'll see what I mean in a minute. We're going to cover all that on this video. It's being made live in a live show, so my audience can comment. If they love Donald Trump, love the stock, they can say so in the video. If they don't like Donald Trump, don't like the stock, they can say so. Their comments will appear on the show live in the making of this video, and I will not edit it. I will play it as it is. So what is DWAC? I'm also going to share with you the insolvency score, the profitability score. Is it a good investment? What it really means? Should you buy it? And so on and so forth. Full disclosure, think of me as the BBC. I'm actually from England, even though I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm completely and utterly impartial. In the United States, we have CNN and Fox, and they are both opinion-based. I am like the BBC. Just going to give you the facts. I don't own the stock. I don't own any stock. I only own the S&P 500. So you know my opinions are real, genuine, and everything I'm saying now is honest. I'm not sponsored or paid by anyone to say anything. So let's get straight into the stock and let's see what we think of this stock. You ready? Okay, so what is DWAC? What is it? Well, let's go into some detail. We're going to start simple, and we're going to get more and more in depth. So far, tap the like button if you want more people to learn about DWAC, Digital World Acquisition. Click the like button. It will share it out. If you don't like the video, then down-like it. Then you won't ever see my content anymore. But we're having a healthy debate right now. I wonder if we'll get anyone on the show to comment live during the making of this. Okay, what is DWAC? Digital World Acquisition. There is the line chart, the basic line chart. We can see IPO'd here as a SPAC. What is a SPAC? A special purpose acquisition, blank check company. So it opens at 10, up we go, down we go, up we go, down we go. You get the idea, right? That's the basic run of it so far. What is the information though? Digital World Acquisition is a blank check company, as I said, which was formed for the purpose of acquiring, engaging, and share exchange, reconstruction, and amalgamation with purchasing all or substantially all of the assets of, entering into contractual agreements with, or engaging in other similar businesses, similar business combination with one or more businesses or entities. The company was founded on December the 11th, 2020, and is headquartered in Miami, Florida. The CEO is Eric S. Swider. Hope I pronounced that correctly. 3 employees. Doesn't require many employees at this stage. It's just a blank check company, and I've explained it there. From Florida, 2020. If you were buying this with a margin. If you were using the brokerage's money to buy this, you would be paying 100% maintenance. In other words, it's very high risk. It's regarded as high risk, the highest risk you can get. 25% is the lowest, 100% is the highest. That means the stock is very volatile, very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. The market cap, 1.46 billion. High today, 41.50. 52-week high, 58.72. Price to earnings ratio, negative 55.25. Doesn't make any money. It loses money. There's nothing really to compare it to because it's a SPAC. It's just a blank check company at the moment, right? It loses money. Doesn't pay you a dividend. It doesn't make any money. It's a loss at the moment. However, that might improve, but we'll discuss the numbers in a minute. Low today, 38.22. 52-week high, 52-week low, 12.34. Okay, average volume, very low volume stock. Average volume is 10 million. It's not a lot. It's a very small thing. It's a very difficult stock to get out of. If the stock starts to drop, you might want to sell it, get out, and you might not be able to. It might drop before you're able to sell. Remember, whenever you're selling, somebody has to be buying. Right? If no one's buying, you can't sell. So it drops and drops until somebody wants to buy it. So be very, very careful on a low volume stock. Now today we've got just under 1 million. So today's volume is virtually non-existent. All right, very, very low volume stock. Be very careful with stock like that. Okay, some information here. This is the ultimate Donald Trump stock. I mean, what does that actually mean? The ultimate Donald Trump stock. Let's remember what we are here on my channel. We are investors. We're not gamblers. We're not fan clubs. We're not joining groups to just pump stock. I mean, some of you might do that, I know, but I'm an investor. I buy something that I know can return value, is undervalued at the time, and so on. The very fact it's labeled, this is the ultimate Donald Trump stock. Is DWAC a buy after New Hampshire win? So you get the idea already. What you're buying here is a popularity contest. It's basically like a casino. It's basically gambling. You are buying the popularity of Donald Trump. Now, obviously, for me, that's not a buy because I'm an investor, not a gambler, and I cannot buy a stock based upon nothing more than someone winning or losing an election. I think that's quite crazy for me as an investor, but you might love that idea because you can get rich very quickly. However, I'm only interested in making money on things that actually produce something, make something, do something, because remember, someone's got to buy it off you, and I just like to think that the person who's buying it off me actually has bought something of value. That's just me. I'm not here about my gain. I'm here about providing information so you can make an informed decision. Now, who is in bed with this company? Who else buys DWAC? Funware and Rumble are all about the success of Donald Trump winning the next election. These are all protest votes. These are all popularity contests, all about Donald Trump winning. Now, just because he wins or loses doesn't really mean that's that's good or bad for the stock. What it means is people are very aggressive and very opinionated with their views. Some people love Donald Trump. Some people hate Donald Trump. I have no opinion whatsoever. I can't vote in America, and I'm just giving you the facts. If you like the facts, you like the facts. You don't like the facts, you don't like the facts, but they're facts nevertheless. Funware and Rumble are all associated with the popularity of Donald Trump. However, that doesn't make any money, and that doesn't make any money. And I should know, I'm on Rumble every day, and I've never earned a penny from the company. AMC, very risky. SNDL, Very, very risky. They're all penny stocks other than Riot platforms. These are, Rumble isn't technically a penny stock and it needs to be under $5. But these are all very, very low, very high volatile stocks. So that gives you a flavor of what you are in with. Now, there's no Morningstar analysis here. No one's touched it. No one's analyzed the stock. No one's taking it seriously. I am doing a full review on it, so I will probably rank number 1 for this in a few days because no one's really doing full analysis on it. Otherwise, it would be there. However, they're paid reviews. Mine is free. It's honest. Okay, let's go into some more information. Now, this should be a concern for you if you are an investor in this, because if we go to DWAC.com, this is their business. This is their website. This is where you learn about the stock. This is where you learn about the company. There's no information. You don't know what you're buying. You're buying basically a blank website. This is it. This is all there is. This is they filled it. They've padded it out with basic legal stuff like code of ethics, and they could put on information on how to use the internet. I mean, there really isn't anything here other than basic legal journal and a stock picture. There's nothing here to describe or tell you where the stock's going, what you might achieve from owning this. So you don't know anything. It is what it is. It's clear that this is a popularity contest for Donald Trump. People that love him buy it, people that don't short it, and it's an onward battle. Very, 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 very risky stock. It's just like gambling on steroids, okay? Some of you might find that entertaining. I don't know. We've already read what this is here. It's a blank check company. Doesn't say anything else. Doesn't give you any information at all. If we look here, some news I've just found for you. This is the ultimate Donald Trump stock. Is DWAC a buy after New Hampshire win? So what you're buying now is, well, Donald Trump won in New Hampshire, so I want to buy a stock associated with him. Basically, it's like buying shares in the man who makes Donald Trump t-shirts. Donald Trump wins in an area, the local guy makes t-shirts, and I'm going to invest in him because he's going to sell a lot of t-shirts. That's it. You don't care how much money he makes on the t-shirts. You don't care what his balance sheet is, how much debt he's got, what his track record is, anything else. You're not bothered about any of that. All you care about is Donald Trump won, so he's bound to sell t-shirts, so I'm going to buy it. It's probably not the best investment strategy in the world, but some people will do it, and they are doing it in their millions. A lot of people think that Donald Trump's going to win. Personally, I think he will win. I think Donald Trump probably will win the next election. So this stock probably will go up and down a lot and make a lot of people rich, but it'll also make a lot of people bankrupt as well. Donald Trump is one of the world's most famous businessmen. Remember, we don't say Tim Cook is one of the most famous businessmen. We say he's the CEO of Apple. This is about emotion now, about emotion to get you excited. But his companies have usually been privately held. I believe Donald Trump personally has gone bankrupt 5 times. Full disclosure, I've gone bankrupt once. Most business people go bankrupt once. It's a good lesson to learn, and I did it to myself. But I haven't gone bankrupt 5 times on purpose. I think it's 5 times. It may be more. It might be more than that. Now investors have the chance to throw their lot in with the former president of the United States through Digital World Acquisition, DWAC. But Truth Social has a tough task as it competes with X. Now then, Truth Social. I have an account on Truth Social. I was one of the first to get it. I set it up for my investor channel, and I set it up for my for me personally. I set it up because I thought I want to be involved. I want to see what happens. However, I don't use it anymore. I still have it. I've not deleted it. I've still got it, but I won't use it anymore because when I posted thoughts on there, all I experienced was ranting about how much people loved Donald Trump. The people that seem to not like him don't use it. So it's just lots of people saying everything's great about Donald Trump. And I was just there to use a social network to talk to people about all kinds of things. It's not that. True Social is about Donald Trump's becoming the next president. That's what it is. And if you like that, and that's all you want to talk about, that's great. I believe, though, in education, and I believe that you read the books on the things that you maybe don't like or understand to learn something. I don't want to go into a library with the books on the things I already know and already believe. I want to go into a library with all the books, read all the information from left and right, from up and down, and find out what I believe in. That's why I like to watch a news channel that gives me both sides, like the BBC, that gives me both sides of an argument, not just one side. Otherwise, I'm only educating myself on one side of the argument. In other words, I'm brainwashing myself. I don't know what the other side has to say. Well, that's my experience of Truth Social. Nobody wants to discuss anything. It's just, we are a Donald Trump fan club. And that's great. They're very happy. They love what they're doing. I wish them the very best, but I'm not learning anything. I just learned that you love Donald Trump. That's great. Doesn't help me learn anything. So it's a waste of time. But Truth Social has a tough task as it competes with X, owned by Elon Musk. However, Trump proved his enduring popularity by winning the Iowa caucuses and the New Hampshire primary. So it's DWAC a buy now. Is DWAC a buy now? Well, Truth Social doesn't actually make any money. Neither does DWAC. None of this stuff actually makes any money. It's just trading. Not investing. It's not investing, is it? Is it investing going to a casino? It's gambling. That's what it is. It goes up, it goes down, you win, you lose. It's not based upon any fundamentals whatsoever. The Special Purpose Acquisition Company is being used as a vehicle to take the Trump Media and Technology Group public. When this merger is complete, it's likely to trade on the NASDAQ under a ticker such as TMTG. Trump has boasted that he will offer a big tent platform as he attempts to take on technology giants such as X. I don't think in a million years that can ever work. And let me tell you why. As I've traveled around the world, outside of the United States, Donald Trump isn't popular. He's not popular anywhere around the world. He's popular in the United States with half the country. Half the country love him, half the country hate him. Outside of America, no one cares. No one really cares. No one's really bothered. And they certainly wouldn't be interested in joining a network which is just a flag waver for one side of an argument. Nobody would be interested in that. So now what you've got is a business which will only ever have half the population of the United States. Now you might go, well, that's a really big country. And it is. The United States is a big country. But half of America is a drop in the ocean to the world of Facebook and of X. They are global businesses. America is a big country, but it's a drop of the global population. It's a drop. And when you've only got half the population of that one country, it's virtually uncountable. So don't base it a business on the Truth Social. Trump has boasted that he will offer a big tent and take on Facebook and Twitter. Absolutely impossible. Impossible. If you are a niche platform, you can't take on X. You can't take on Facebook. It would be impossible. But it remains to be seen whether this is enough to make the ultimate Donald Trump stock a buy. Let's carry on. Donald Trump on DWAC. Digital World Acquisition is to serve as a vehicle to take the Trump Media and Technology Group public via a merger. Okay. Trump's media main product at the moment is Truth Social, a platform touted as an alternative to Twitter, and it's not available. It is not It is now available on Apple and Android devices. I actually have it myself, as I've said. In an investor presentation, the firm said it expects True Social average revenue per user can grow to $13.50 by 2026. That's what they think. I don't see that evidence right now, and we're going to come on to the numbers in a minute. It also expects to have 81 million users by then. Okay, that's what it expects to have. I don't know what the current number is today. It also guided for 40 million. It also guided for 40 million TMTG subscribers by 2026. The average monthly fee per user is hitting $9 that year. Trump, who has struggled to reach his audience via social media since the January 6th Capitol riot, unveiled his vision for the company in October 2021. Now, of course, I believe that isn't Donald Trump able to... isn't Donald Trump able now to be on X again? I believe he is. Am I wrong with that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure. I don't think he's come back, has he? I don't know. Unlike with the big tech platforms, there will be no shadow banning, throttling, demonetizing, or messing with algorithms for political manipulation, Trump said in a statement. We will not be treating others like lab rats or social experiments or labeling alternative views as disinformation. All right? I'm going to come on to the numbers in a minute, so please bear with me. I'm just going through all the details with the company. Smash the like button if you'd like to learn more and be shown my content, and it'll also share it out to more people. DWAC gets merger delay boost. Digital World has just won a bid to get a further 1-year extension for its to finish its business merger with Trump Media. Executives at the firm now have until September the 8th, 2024 to complete the deal after shareholders approved the delay. Obviously, they want it to go through as he becomes the president, if that's what happens. Kind of obvious, really. Because if you delay it for a reason, let's delay it as he wins the election, boom. I mean, that's obvious, right? Around 72% of shareholders voted to approve the move, a regulatory filing showed. It is not the first time that the firm has asked for a delay. DWAC stock was hit last year. When first emerged, the firm was asking shareholders to approve a 1-year extension. After multiple delays, the key shareholder vote finally went in the company's favor. I think the reason for this now is because now he's expected to win the election. Again, this shows you the shareholders are voting primarily on their belief that Donald Trump will win. So first of all, if Donald Trump loses the election, if that's what happens, the stock is worthless. If Donald Trump wins the election, you then get a platform that will be a Donald Trump, essentially, fan club, I believe. Will that make any money? I can't see it. I cannot see it competing with any other platform. No other platform that I know of has ever been successful if it is basically run by a celebrity for his own celebrity. I don't see that's of much value as an investor. As a gambler and as a fan club and as a Donald Trump lover, I think it's great. You own a little bit of something and you feel excited. But as an investor, it doesn't make any sense. On March 19th, DWAC terminated its chief executive, Patrick Orlando, as the special acquisition continued to complete its merger with Trump's company. Due to the unprecedented headwinds faced by the company, the board agreed it was the best interest of its shareholders to select a new management team to execute an orderly succession plan and set strategic operating procedures for the company in this new phase, the firm said in a press release. All right, let's now go over to the numbers, because at the end of the day, we're investors, not gamblers, not fan club joiners, t-shirt wearing. We're just investors, right? And that's what this channel is about, okay? So let's go and look at the numbers now. Now, numbers is what we need because we are investing, and if it doesn't make any sense, what are we buying? Okay, so Donald Trump, I'm now going to share with my viewers. Here's Donald Trump, my live guest here today. Welcome, sir. I'm going to share the numbers with my audience and see what we make of the numbers. Okay, let's go into it right now. So scrolling up, intrinsic value. Intrinsic value is $7.98. Now, some people who don't do any research at all primarily use an intrinsic value and go, well, it's rubbish. It's $7.98. That's what it's worth. And it's $39. I ain't buying it. I'm going to short the stock. Maybe you don't like Donald Trump and that's what you do. The intrinsic value is primary school, kindergarten way of valuing a stock. It's just the opening salvo, the initial headlines. It's not enough, right? So even though it says it's too expensive, I'm not going to say it's too expensive. I don't know what it earns. I don't believe it makes any money. In fact, I know it doesn't make any money, but let's give it the benefit of the doubt. All right. So the warning on this is DWAC's intrinsic value estimate is unreliable because it's based only on DCF valuations and doesn't have any relative valuation using multiples. So as an investor, we don't have the basic information to make a valuation. This is just best guessing. Valuation history, none. There's no valuation history. There's no information. We don't know what we're buying. Again, that is the very definition of gambling. No matter how much you love it, there is no business, financial information to back anything up, whether it's good or bad. We don't know anything. Revenue doesn't make any money. What the very definition of an investor is, I'm buying something that's undervalued to make money. There's no value. Doesn't make any money. Operating income, it's spending money, losing money all the time. Down 45% on the most recent range, 35.8 million. So they said it was making money and it's going to do all these things, the True Social. The reality is it's losing money. Net income, it's losing money, 50% down. The drops are getting greater. Free cash flow, 99% down on the most recent range. It's going down. Capital expenditure, it's not spending any money. It's just a blank check company. It doesn't do anything. Balance sheet. Okay, very small company. It's not a big part of Donald Trump's billion-dollar empire. It's 307 million. It's a very, very small company, right? It holds in cash $100,000. Doesn't own any cash then. $100,000 in a publicly traded company is basically some admin. Doesn't hold any cash. 100 grand, it owns 100 grand, all right? Okay, 307 million in assets. Non-current assets, 307 million. Long-term investments. So the investments, what are the investments? It says it owns 307 million investments. What are they? I don't know. Doesn't open anything up. Doesn't tell me. What are they? I don't know. What are the liabilities? Well, liabilities, accrued liabilities, 30 million. Short-term debt, 4 million. And it's got no long-term debt, just got some short-term debt. There's the pilot. Short-term debt, 8%. So it's got no long-term debt, just short-term debt. Okay? It's got 307 million in investments. So it's not holding really any significant cash. 100 grand. I mean, I've got nearly as much cash as DWAC has. I've got $66,000 here in my portfolio right now. I'll have 100 grand by the end of the year. So I've got more money than Donald Trump. I'm only having a bit of joke. Don't have a go at me. Just having some fun, right? But there's no cash. Long-term investments, we don't know what they are. What are they investing in? I'm an investor. I want to know. Tell me what they are. Right. Efficiency, nothing. Doesn't make any money. All the metrics just going down. We're spending money, we're losing money, whatever. Okay. Profitability score, 36%. Negative cash flow, negative operating income, negative net income, negative, doesn't make any money, doesn't produce anything, doesn't do anything, just sits there. Okay. High Altman score, long-term solvency score, low D, and positive net debt. It's got 60%. It's quite good, really. It's quite good because it's got no debt. It just sits there. Just sits there with its money, waiting, investing, whatever. But the investments don't seem to be producing any money because all our metrics are going down. So when we look at it, it's not going to go bust. It doesn't have any debt. You can't go bankrupt if you haven't got any debt. If you don't make anything, do anything, you're a completely dead business, that's okay. You can't go bust if you don't borrow any money. You just sit there at nothing. So the solvency score is 60. It actually should be 100 because it doesn't do anything, but it's at 60. So you decide whatever. But it's investments. I don't know if they're producing anything because the operating income comes going down, net income's going down, cash flow's going down. Where is the investments? What are they producing? What are they doing with the money that's already there? I don't know. Anyway, Wall Street analysis. Wall Street. No one knows. No targets at all. Donald Trump is all about making money and investing and all the rest of it. But yet Wall Street, I've got no idea what to do. There's no numbers. There's no lows, mid, highs. No one has a clue. We can't compare to the competition because there is nothing else like it. It's just an entity by itself. Ownership. Well, at least if we got the insiders at the company buying it, that would be good. They're selling it. Oops. So over the last 9 to 12 months, during the last 12 months, Digital World Acquisition insiders have not bought any shares. They've not bought any shares. The people that work there haven't bought any shares, but they have sold their shares, 67 million worth of shares. The last transaction was February the 10th, 2023. Nearly a year ago, they sold. They sold because nearly a year ago it was up. They took profit and it's gone down. And they haven't bought back. So they're not, they sold it, but they're not buying it. No return for the shareholder. Percentage as shorting. There's no interest to shorting the stock. I don't know if you can short. I don't know if you can short a blank check stock. I don't think you can. But anyway, there is some news 5 months ago of the mugshot of Donald Trump. Not really worth showing you this. It's 5 months ago. It's going to be biased. It's going to be opinionated. I don't like that. I'm not going to share that. It doesn't really tell you anything. It's 5 months ago anyway. Let's have a look at the sentiment. The last 90 days, positive news. Positive news was 48%. Last 30 days, positive news is 78%. No surprise, because now he's winning the elections. It's going to go up, right? 7%. Oh, over the last 7 days, it's gone down again. Isn't that to do with Donald Trump can't use some money or something? Maybe around that. Some negative news last few days. And today, there's no news today. Okay. So there we go. There is my review on Donald Trump DWAC. What do you think? Let me give you my final thoughts. I wanted to compare it to the S&P to sort of see, again, you might say, well, why would you even bother? Well, you should, because if you're going to invest money, if I put money somewhere else, what would be the difference? That way you can make an informed decision. So if we look over here, and this is the first time I've seen it, we've got on my software to be able to run through the numbers. I can't run through anything. I can't produce you anything because it says up here, no monthly return data available. There isn't any. So what are we investing in? We are investing in a popularity contest for Donald Trump. If he wins the election, maybe it will go up. If he loses the election, maybe it will go down. People buy it because they want to support Donald Trump. It doesn't really support Donald Trump at all. It's going into a pot that is being traded up and down, left, right, and sideways. People are making money, people are losing money, but the company itself is losing money. If he wins the election and the merger goes through and it becomes Truth Social and everything else becomes public or whatever, will it make any money? I don't think so. I don't think it will be successful. It might last for a couple of years while if he wins the presidency, he could be president for 4 years, but then he can't run again. Then what happens after that? Nothing. Probably go to zero. If he loses the election, well, it would all go to zero anyway. So what is it? What is this? It's a popularity contest. It's a bit of fun. If you want to buy a lottery ticket, fill your boots. But it's not a buy from me. I can't buy this. It wouldn't make any sense as an investor. I think I'd look daft if I bought this. I might as well walk into a casino. At least a casino, I know it's red or black. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't believe it would be successfully, even if it did merge, and maybe it won't ever merge. Maybe it will just be a casino that will go up to the election. So there you go. There's my thoughts on DWAC. Tap the like button if you want to share the information around, or see more content like this, or subscribe to the channel. And please reply in the comments. Leave me your thoughts. I will reply to all of my members' comments. I always do. I will try to get through to everybody else, but I probably won't be able to reply to everybody else, but I certainly will always reply to my members. So there you go. Take your choice. Pay your money. Take your choice. Is it a win? Is it a lose? It's not for me. Click above my head for all the links, my social media down in the description. And over here, I'll put all my reviews of actual stocks that actually make stuff. Down here is reviews of about 60 different companies where I've done deep dives, and you can learn whether they're right for you to make money. I consistently make money because I'm an investor, not a gambler. Wish you the very best. I wish Donald Trump the very best in the election. I'm not biased either way. I don't mind either way what happens. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just here to report the facts, and I wish him the best, whoever is his opponent the best, and I wish everybody the best on DWAC, whether you buy it, don't buy it, whatever you do. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Let's read the comments. No stocks to buy. The markets are up. Can't help it. Nobody likes Biden and would never make a rumble for Biden. It's like that in America. You see hundreds of thousands of Trump signs and maybe 13 Biden signs. Says YouTube is fake. Nothing fake about this here. Everything's real. Space doesn't make money either, so that doesn't matter. Well, there's a road to profitability, and it does take money. So it doesn't make a profit, but it brings in revenue. There's no revenue coming in for this. So it does make money. Even though it doesn't make enough money, it does make money. 90% love him, 10% hate, but they are rich. 10% that owns the news. I would be mad too if Trudeau was controlling my wife too. I'm not quite sure. Trudeau was controlling my wife. I'm not sure I know what that means. Sidhu, 4% down today. Half the country doesn't like him, but 80% doesn't like our current leader. There you go. I'm giving everyone a chance to speak. Is Martini still buying Sidhu? Yes, he is. When I last spoke to him, he was, yeah. Hopefully not until like 380. Just Trump's mugshots was turned into trillions of dollars. They love that man so much. I'm sure it would make big money. Ed is right, and I was then declared crazy. It is, and it will continue. It's still February, early days for a rally. You'll be back around the time it picks up again. Didn't take a seasoned investor to see that would happen. Probably using the money to fund his company. Doesn't need, okay, read that. Mentis is getting ready for his race down. Volume is huge on Rocket Lab. Let's go back to Rocket Lab, keep ourselves updated with what's going on. Still going down. Let's have a look. Thank you, Martin. You're very welcome. Rocket Lab has hit the floor and bottomed out. Hope you're all done. You're buying in today's flash sale. Only upside from now on, says Pete Barker. Thanks, Martin. Not for me. DWAC is whack. And it's not for me either. Great job maneuvering this review, Martyn. Thank you. When the video is out, I'll share it around. It will be out in the next few hours. Not sure. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just check my calendar. I'm not over time. I'm meeting Virgin Galactic in a minute, aren't I? Oh, no, it's okay. I'm meeting Eric in 2 hours. I just wanted to make sure that, I hadn't forgotten my interview with Eric. Imagine not turning up for the interview with Virgin Galactic. That would be good. Thank you, Ed Spitzer. Right, so we need to get off. Let me close down some of this. Close down this. I wonder how many people were watching on Rumble today. 8 people watching on Rumble. Okay. Time for me to get off and edit this video down. We've got the plug corruption video, Rocket Lab, and DWAC. You can see them in the chapters here, or you can wait for the edited version, the proper video to come out later on. All right. Okay. Now then. Time for me to get off. My portfolio is up, making money again today, which is nice. The overall position is up. Let's do day trader of the day, 66,000 again. The market didn't go low enough. It recovered a bit from yesterday, but nothing dramatic. Let's do day trader of the day. So I'm up today. Up. Oh, the vote. Amazon wins the vote. Amazon will be our... oh, did it win on X as well? Yes, it did. It did. 54, virtually the same. Okay, so end the poll. Here is the poll. We will do Amazon earnings tonight. There it is. Amazon also won over there on my X account. Have I got any comments to answer? Go, 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 get the money. Yes, 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 says Mike. Lots of reposts, thank you. Reposts, reshares, love all of that. Thank you very much indeed. We are at 1,497. We're about to hit another milestone on the Investor Channel. 3 more and we'll be, let's see if we can do it now. Let's see, who wants to be my 1,500th supporter, follower on X? There's my X account. Let's see if I can get 3 more. I need 1,500. Let's see if we can do that. I'll give it to my Rumble audience. Here's my X account. Let's see if I can get live on the show. Give it to my Kick audience. There you go. Give it to my LinkedIn audience. Give it to my Facebook audience. Let's have a look. Let's see if it goes up. Now then, do you all think I should pay $900 to be on all platforms or just go on YouTube? I can post my stuff there, but I'm paying $900 a year. I've got to renew it in a couple of days' time. It's very expensive. I don't make any money on Rumble, any money on Facebook, any money on LinkedIn, any money on Twitter, but yeah, I'm paying $900 to do it. So it kind of makes sense, really, doesn't it? Anyway. I don't think it's going to go up. I think everyone already follows me that's watching today. There you go. It'll go up by the end of the day. Okay. So, Amazon earnings all set up. That'll be later. So let's go day trader of the day then. I'm up 0.32. Are you ready? Up 0.32%. That's it from me. Thanks for joining me today. Let's roll the credits and let's see who wins the day trader of the day. Roll credits live. Let's have a look. Stars of our show today, thanks for your support. Robert Frank Hagens, KXN. We didn't have any super chats today, just those couple of subscribers. That's only the public ones. There are actually a lot more. That's the public subscribers. If I share with you today, we're now up to 15,133, but not everyone is public. Not everyone shares their subscription status. That's why you don't always see it. So there you go. Let's see who wins today. I'm up 0.32, up 0.02, hold steady, 10.20 on dividends, woohoo. Tony, nice. Every penny counts. If you're making money every day consistently, that's great. That really is great. Seriously. $10, I would love it. Every dollar counts. That's the way I look at it. 0.33. Fight Channel goes into the lead. Concentrate your views, Martyn, but of course it's up to you. YouTube is very accessible. Concentrate your views, but of course it's up to you. YouTube is very accessible. Down 0.61. I think Fight Channel is the winner at the moment. All right. We're just about coming up to the end of the show. Looks like Fight Channel is going to be the winner. I hope everybody tap the like button today. Let's refresh it. I've got 65 likes now. We've now got 76. Very, very good. Fight Channel, you are the winner today. Congratulations to you. Thank you for your honest trades. Appreciate it. There is Fight Channel. Excellent stuff. Well done indeed. That's it from me. Now then, I'm going to set up the Amazon earnings. But while I'm gone, many of you haven't watched this video. It's the DWAC one. So it's premiered now. Please go and watch it. Let me give everyone the link. Here is the link to VRAP. Sorry, RAP. Go and check that out. That's the latest video you may have missed. Leave me your thoughts and comments. I'll see you back in a bit. Take care of yourselves, your money yourselves, crypto, blah, blah, blah. Most importantly, take care of each other. Bye-bye for now.